Now that we've cared for ourselves, I want to reverse all that work with these fun facts on Scattered Truth, the segment where I'll read 2 lies and 1 fact, and you have to guess which is true. Truth, truth, give me truth on the Scattered Truth. Once again, the themes for both of the rounds is Halloween.
Woo!
All right. Round 1. Potential fact number 1.
Hey, she gave it away. It's that one.
During the 19th century, single women used Halloween rituals and games to find their future husbands.
What century?
During the 19th century.
All right.
Potential fact number 2. Americans tend to spend about $11 billion on Halloween. Potential fact number 3. The recipe for candy corn hasn't changed since its beginning in 1880.
True.
And it shouldn't.
I think it's the candy corn one.
They hit perfection on the first try.
I feel like candy corn hasn't been around that long.
Wait, what year did you say?
1880.
I think it's the candy corn one. I think I've heard that before.
How have you heard that before?
I want it to be the candy corn one because I like candy corn.
So we have the candy corn one. We have 11 billion. If we divide that by... Oh, man, I don't want to do the math on that.
There's 330 million Americans.
But that's not, like, all adults, though.
I don't think it's...
Yeah, but it's probably averaged, too.
I feel like it's more like a billion, not 11 billion.
11's a lot.
She accidentally added a 1 on the billion.
Honestly, I don't know. It's a big holiday.
Well, can you explain the first one, maybe? Are y'all in agreement with that?
The first... Do you want me to repeat the first one or explain the first one?
I think I'd take an explanation on that one if everybody's in line.
I'm good with an explanation on that one.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't mind an explanation on candy corn. I feel like we can rule out maybe 11 billion.
It seems high. Because I feel like, I don't know, the Taylor Swift Eras Tour is barely breaking $1 billion. So, like, this holiday.
Yeah, it's an interesting but very good barometer.
All right, so the explanation...
I love the math there, Allie. That's great.
Yeah, you know what? That honestly made me think it's even less likely to be true. I like that. That helped.
All right, the explanation for the potential fact number 1 is these games included throwing apple peels over their shoulder to see if any initials were in the pattern, or even holding a candle in front of a mirror in a dark room to look for their future husband's face to appear.
That's witchcraft. No.
I've done that.
I feel like that's way earlier than you said 1950s?
I said the 19th century.
So 1800s.
Oh, okay. Then actually, I'm stumped.
Do you guys want the explanation for the candy corn one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Candy corn was originally called chicken feed and was aimed to appeal to the USA's agricultural roots.
So my thing with the witchcraft one is I feel like it's earlier than the 19th century. I think it's earlier. I think 11 billion is probably more like 1 billion. So I'm going with candy corn.
I agree.
Allie?
I'm going to go with the witches.
That's something a witch would say.
Cackle, cackle.
So, Americans tend to spend about $9 billion on Halloween every year.
It's still more than I thought.
So you were in fact
that's a lot.
correct that it was false, but it is still quite a bit.
Okay.
The answer is the truth. The recipe for candy corn hasn't changed since its beginning in 1880.
Let's go! Yes!
Allie, you don't get to count that as a dub for you.
Yeah, no, Allie, you lose.
Fuck.
The truth is, it was during the 18th century that single women used Halloween rituals and games.
I bet people still did it during the 19th.
Congratulations on winning round 1. Let's see how well you guys do on round 2.
Yay.
Potential fact number 1. The Michael Myers mask in the movie Halloween was originally a Halloween mask of bones from Star Trek.
Fucking Star Trek.
Potential fact number 2. Some shelters used to suspend black cat adoptions during Halloween. Potential fact number 3. Tamara's character Cameron's house in the movie Twitches is the same house that was used in Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Nice.
I feel like those are
I
all
feel like it's the second one.
possible. I feel like it is a mask, and it could be Bones from Star Trek. I feel like I've heard that, but maybe the explanation would say what year that movie came out, and I could correlate it with Star Trek.
Yeah, I feel like that's a risky one to have be the truth because Tony knows a lot about Star Trek. And so if he doesn't immediately think it's true, then I'm apt to think it's false.
I feel like it could be true. I feel like I might have. It's something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's the Black Cat one.
I could see them doing that just so like people don't adopt a black cat as a decoration for one day and then bring it back
Yeah.
the next day.
My money's on that one.
Does anybody want explanations for
I'll
any of the
No.
facts?
I'll take one for Bones.
For Bones?
Yeah, I would
do
like
we
one
agree
for
on
that.
the first one?
Yeah.
All right. The film's producer, Tommy Lee, spray painted the already uncanny mask white to make it scary for the film.
It is scary.
That's true. I'm pretty sure that's true. Come on.
Jamie Lee Curtis kicks ass, though, so I'm going with Black Cats.
I'm going with Bones.
Black cats for me, please.
Tamara's character, Cameron's house in the movie Twitches, is not the same house that was used in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but is the same house that was Regina George's house in Mean Girls.
Damn, that's cool.
Interesting.
The Michael Myers mask in the movie Halloween was originally a Halloween mask not of Bones, but of Captain Kirk from Star
Damn.
Trek.
I knew it was something
Weird.
like that.
No way. That's
I
actually
knew
more
it.
interesting because it was
I
supposed to
knew
look
it.
like an actual person, but they just painted it white and it looks creepy as hell.
Well, Bones is an actual person. I knew it was from Star Trek. Damn it.
That's
I know.
awesome.
I knew.
Threw me
I knew I
off.
couldn't change the show because I thought you might know.
I knew it was
So
Star
you guys got
Damn
it
it.
right once again.
Woo!
Some shelters used to suspend black cat adoptions during Halloween, as they were scared that cats were in danger from satanic cults and others who wanted to use them for nefarious purposes.
Damn.
However,
okay.
in current days, shelters will advertise black cats more often during Halloween, as it's a time where black cats are very popular.
True.
That makes sense.
Cool.
You just hope that they're adopted for the right reason.
I should have known it was freaking Kirk, because like, why would they? They would only give away a mask for probably Kirk and Spock at that point, anyways.
Good job, Allie. We got that one right.
Friggin'
Here. High
heck.
five.
Congratulations,
Nice.
guys! You got 2 out of 2 right. That's really
Let's
good.
go.
Well, Tony
Well,
didn't.
Tony didn't.
Yeah, no, I feel like a failure right now.
Yeah.
I missed a Star
It'll pass,
Trek
but
fact.
you should sit with it for a while.
This is more embarrassing than that other thing I did. Golly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That other thing was pretty embarrassing.
I know, I'm embarrassed.